Hello there, Mr. Mortgage here, and today we're going to talk about something a bit different, the blocking of property when you have a cash buyer. Now, you may be wondering, wait, if it's a cash buyer, why do they need to block the property? Great question. Let's dive into the details. 1. Seller applies for liability letter. Even though the buyer is paying in cash, the seller still needs to take care of their existing financial obligations on the property. The first step is for the seller to apply for a liability letter, but this time it's only in favor of the Dubai Land Department, DLD, not the buyer's bank. 2. Securing the NOC. Just like in a mortgage transaction, the buyer and seller will need to apply for and obtain the NOC, no objection certificate, from the property developer. This confirms that the developer has no objections to the transfer of ownership. 3. Blocking the property. With the liability letter and NOC in hand, the buyer and seller can then head to the trustee office to officially block the property. This process is very similar to what happens in a mortgage transaction, but with a few key differences since there's no bank involved. 4. Settling the seller's loan. Once the property is blocked, the seller can use the cash funds from the buyer to pay off their existing mortgage. This typically takes around 8 to 10 days for the seller's bank to provide the necessary clearances and NOCs. 5. Unblocking and title transfer. After the seller's loan is settled, the buyer can then go to the trustee office and initiate the unblocking process. This will then allow the new title deed to be issued in the buyer's name, and the transaction is complete. So, as you can see, even in a cash transaction, the blocking of property is still an important step to ensure a smooth and secure real estate deal. It helps protect both the buyer and the seller and ensures that all financial obligations are taken care of before the transfer of ownership. If you have any other questions about the blocking of property or any other real estate finance topics, be sure to reach out to the team at UAE Mortgages. We're here to help guide you through every step of the home buying journey.